through anything you want. And you can change the volume from here, or you could push the voice and use Siri to navigate with your voice. You can skip songs here. So that's pretty much it. It's very easy to use, and I highly recommend this. It's one of the best systems out there for this type of car. And it's not a touch screen, but it's a great navigation system, and it's very easy to use. So first you have to remove the air conditioner panel, and to do that it's good to have a plastic tool, but if you don't, you can use a screwdriver and just start underneath this side and this side and pry it off. Once you get it pried off, it's really hard to pry off. It's feels like you're going to break it, but when you get it pried off, it will come off. And just unplug the hazard light plug. Then there are 6 25 Torx screws, 4 here and 2 here. Remove those. After you take that off, there are 2 really hard screws to get to in the back. They're back there, and they're 25 T's, and you have to use a wrench to do it with. You can't get it with a screwdriver. After you take those 2 screws out, you have to pull the side panels off, and they're very hard to pull off too. So you just pry them off, and it feels like you're gonna break something, but you just have to pull them off. It won't break. So you get those off of both sides. Next, on the driver's side, you have to pull the connector from the panel apart right here to take out the center console. To unplug the cable, you have to push right here, and then the cable will come right out. After you unplug it, you have to pry the cable holder out of its place right here, and it'll just slide back. Once you get that out, you can lift off the center panel. Once you've removed the center console, there are 2 25 Torx bolts right there. Take those 2 out, and the center control panel box will just slip right out. And then all your connections are back there. Unplug the main connector. The new connector, make sure that the back is popped up. Put it in, and then push the back in to secure it. Now take the other end and plug it in to the old connector. Unplug the blue connector. Put the new connector in its place. And then plug the other end of the connector into the old connector. Take the other ends and put them through the hole on the passenger side. Put the control box back in its slot. The new box. And connect the blue connector, 2 antennas, and place the box back behind the carpet in the corner. I didn't have sound, so if you look at the original cable, you will see 2 orange wires, and these are optical wires. You can see the optics right there. So you have to pull those out, and to pull them out, you have to flip this little piece of metal, plastic back, and then when you do that, you can pull it out. After you pull it out, you have to put it in the same position right here in the new cable. Now you hook the cables back together, and these wires, optical wires, are now on the new harness. Now you plug the new harness back into the back. We'll put the CarPlay box behind the carpet in the passenger side right here, and push the cords in there, push the carpet back up, and then replace the side panel right here. To start CarPlay, go to Media, go to Auxiliary, and then hold down the exit button. It's very easy to navigate the system. You just use the control panel on the steering wheel or on the dashboard, and you can navigate through anything you want. And you can change the volume from here, or you could push the voice and use Siri to navigate with your voice. You can skip songs here. So that's pretty much it. It's very easy to use, and I highly recommend this. It's one of the best systems out there for this type of car. And it's not a touch screen, but it's a great navigation system, and it's very easy to use. So